Hi, it's Summer, and I am so excited because today I'm going to my first ever author event. I'm going to be meeting Adalyn Grace, who's the author of the Belladonna series. The third and I think final book in this series, Wisteria, came out yesterday, I'm pretty sure. I literally just cannot wait. I've been looking forward to this for over a month, I think. The event is being held at the Writer's Block here in Vegas. It's the coolest bookshop I think I've ever been in. It feels like you step into a different world in this bookshop. There's things hanging from the ceiling. It's just really cool in there. They have so many books, and I've only been once, so I'm really looking forward to going back. I'm going to be meeting my friend Lindsay and one of her friends at the bookshop. Lindsay is the entire reason that I even know about this author event in the first place. She messaged me on Instagram just to make sure that I knew it was going on, and so we were able to make plans to meet up and stuff. I really love Lindsay. She's just one of the sweetest, most genuine people, and I'm really excited to hang out with her again and to meet her friend. It's funny though, because at the time when she told me about the author event, I hadn't even read any of Adalyn Grace's books. So I knew that in August I needed to make it a priority to read Belladonna and Foxglove, which I did, and I loved both of them. And I was really hoping I would love both of them because that'd be really awkward if I didn't like them and then had already paid to go to an author event. I gave Belladonna 5 stars and I gave Foxglove 4 stars. And I am so looking forward to reading Wisteria, because this last book in the series is focusing on some certain characters that I'm really invested in. I don't own a physical copy of Foxglove, but I'm going to be bringing Belladonna with me so that I can see if she'll sign it for me. I also wanted to be extra, and I made the author a friendship bracelet. It says Wisteria on it, and I tried to use colors that were similar to the Wisteria book cover. I told my friend Rachel that I was going to be doing this, and she was like, oh my gosh, that's even more fun, because if she's a Swiftie, it's like a Swiftie friendship bracelet, because there's a lyric in the song The Lakes that says Wisteria in it. So I thought that was extra cute. I need to head over there in probably 15 or 20 minutes. I'm really hoping that I don't hit traffic. I also want to do a little fit check because I like my outfit. I also literally just an hour ago hemmed these pants because I just got them and I really wanted to wear them, but they were too long because I'm literally only 5'2". So I was panic hemming them, trying to do it before I needed to leave. So I got that done. So I feel for that alone, this outfit deserves a moment on camera. Alright, so I have on my oversized band t-shirt from Urban Outfitters. I have on this turquoise necklace that I got from a small jewelry shop back up in Utah. I have this necklace that my aunt made me for my birthday. I have all of my rings on. All besides these two are from small jewelry shops. This one is from Amazon, and I made this one. My glasses are the Bay frames, I think, from I Buy Direct. These are the pants. They look like little tweed trousers, but they're actually almost like sweatpants or joggers. I got them from Walmart for $18, which is crazy. And then for shoes, I think I'm just gonna wear my platform pink Converse and then my medium crescent Bagoo bag. I am so excited. I can't wait. I'm gonna hurry and go put my shoes on, and then we will head out to the author event.
Everyone.
Hello. Hi.
Okay, hi, my name is Axie. This is New York Times bestselling author, Axie. I'm a Vegas local, so I live here. Starting up with my indie, but also Adalyn's my friend. I write sci-fi, contemporary, and fantasy. My contemporaries are XOXO and ASAP. My sci-fi is Rebel Soul and Rogue Heart. And my fantasy is called The Girls All Beneath the Sea. I am Adalyn Grace. I'm author of the Belladonna series, and the most recent book is Wisteria, and it just came out on Tuesday, which is Yay! What we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little talk, and then I am going to do a little fun game, and then we're going to dive into Q&A, so you can start thinking of your questions. But yeah, Axie, you want to talk? Okay. You want to talk to me? First off, congratulations on finishing your first trilogy! How does it feel? It feels real good. I'm so excited to have it in the world. I mean, I will admit that I read Goodreads. I'm a Goodreads stalker, especially around release. I am. No, but it's so exciting because, I mean, I will admit I have a little bit of like an ego, I guess, with my creative ideas. So when I read, especially for this series, because I love this series so much, and when I read a review that doesn't like it, I'm just like, you're wrong. Like, I sold it with like 5 sample chapters and then a synopsis detailing like what the story was going to be about. And I sold that in a 2-book deal as 2 standalones. I wrote, as soon as I started writing Belladonna, I was like, it's not a standalone. There's so much more I want to do here. But I never talked to anybody on my team about it. I just wrote like a kind of cliffhanger-y ending. And I just waited for them to reach out to me. And I was like, yeah, I have another idea. Do you guys want it? And fortunately, because I had sold a 2-book deal, they were like, yeah, okay, we'll throw her a bone here. Go ahead, write the next book. And then I did it again when I wrote Fox Club. I was like, this is going to be a duology. And then I knew right away, as soon as I started writing it, I was like, actually, it's not a duology, but I'm not going to tell them. So I did the same game.
You like hooked them with the cliffhanger bait.
Yes, that was the hope, except for Wisteria, it didn't necessarily work as well. My publisher kind of was, they were very hesitant, they kind of just didn't want it. And I was like, well, you know, I'm going to write it anyway. I will self-publish it if I have to, and just kind of like hope. And at the end of the day, it did end up working out because Belladonna did find its audience. So truly, this was like because of readers.
Yeah.
And it's my favorite book, like I said, so I'm very happy.
So is it true that it's like 5 fairies, was it?
Well, yes. So as Twitter has liked to tell me in the past, 5 can kill you. Like, I mean,
consuming 5
bells, it can kill you. And, more is better.
To die.
But yeah, I say 5. I say 5.
Where is your inspiration for like all your amazing settings?
Yeah, not a ton of the places have like real life inspiration. There's a couple. For Thorngrove, the main like estate of most of the series, it was just that old kind of classic Gothic literature that always had like a weird manor that had a name.
Yeah.
I feel like that's so cool. You get to name your estate. Like, who even has an estate anymore? It's all houses now.
I always loved to name my farm in Harvest Moon.
I love naming my farm in Harvest Moon. Yeah.
Do anyone play Pokemon?
Yeah.
So Adalyn and I also bonded over Pokemon because we love Pokemon. And on the way here, we played karaoke. We sang Pokemon songs. My question to you is, what would be Signa? You could do either Signa or Blythe. You don't have to do the whole, but what would be their top 3 Pokemon in an Elite 4 battle?
I feel like Blythe would like pick based on aesthetics, and then they would like get strong. So she would be Ninetales.
Oh yeah.
Espeon.
Okay, Psychic. So Fire and Psychic.
She probably like Chikorita. It would be what is it? Magnum? Meganium. We got the Psychic, we got the Fire. We need a water type. It's gotta be cute.
Okay, so she's very basic. She's very aesthetic.
Yeah,
it has to be
very
cute,
aesthetic,
yeah.
so it has to be cute. Yeah,
Water fairy.
Yeah.
Okay. Signa would definitely have a ghost Pokemon.
She for sure.
She did a Gengar. I had a
She had an
Gengar.
Arcanine.
Ooh, an Arcanine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Gundry.
She did like a shiny Arcanine. It's like a gold Arcanine. And then Umbreon.
Wow.
She's dark.
She's dark. She's fire. Okay.
It's the black Charizard too with blue flames.
Are there scenes before you even wrote the book that you were excited to write? And are you someone who writes them first? Or do you like kind of save them as like cookies to like write them when you get, and what are some of those scenes?
Yeah, right away I was excited to write the prologue of Belladonna. And that was actually the very first scene I ever thought of. I didn't know what the story was about. I just like wrote the scene and I was like, oh, this seems cool. I should write a story about this. So I figured out the story through the prologue. And then I'd say in Wisteria, I was definitely writing towards the end. I always knew what the last line was going to be. I knew it was going to happen. And I was like writing towards that.
Very last line?
Very last line, yeah. But there's certainly candy scenes because I heavily outlined this. When I sold the book, I wrote like
12 pages of an outline, like single spaced. It was very long, very detailed. So I have those scenes and I'm like, cannot wait to get here. And then it kind of becomes like, okay, well, how do I get here? Like things are changing a little bit.
That's so exciting.
I usually know how the book will end, and then I'll have like really key moments, and I won't write them because I want to be excited. Do you ever get where like you get to that scene finally, and then you're like, it just all falls out? Like, you know what's gonna happen, but there's been so much pressure, like building up mentally for it, that you just get to it and like blank out, and it's actually like an incredibly hard scene to write, because that happens to me all the time.
No.
Oh, okay. What does it feel like to be better than that?
Sometimes I'll get to the scene and if I'm feeling intimidated, like it's like I know the scene's supposed to be like the climactic moment when like character is gonna overcome her flaws and defeat the villain. I'm like, and it's not working. Then I'll like just draft it poorly, knowing that I'll revise it better.
Yeah, I mean that's a healthy approach.
Yeah.
I should try that.
If Belladonna was to be adapted into a CW series, specifically, who is playing the main characters?
I can picture what is her name? Emily Bader or something? The one who's dressed in My Lady Jane. I can picture her as Cigna for sure. Like, the only actress I've been able to see for Blythe before is somebody who's a little too popular for a CW show, Elle Fanning. Yeah, I can see her for sure, but I don't think she will be on my CW show.
What is your favorite Ghibli film?
Oh, God, that's so hard. I think my top two are Spirited Away and Howl's Moving Castle. But I really like Kiki's Delivery Service too.
Good feeling.
It's just like, it's just wholesome. Howl, Pendragon, is my favorite character. And actually, Fate
I was gonna say. Yeah,
Fate he's inspired, at least originally, he's developed a lot, but he was originally inspired by how Pendragon meets like Klaus Nicholson from Vampire Diaries. Yeah, he was originally like a lot more villainous, and then as soon as I got him on the page, I was like, ah, shoot, I like you. But yeah, he's so fun, and he is a strutting peacock in the way that Howl is. He's very dramatic. Also, he's got a little bit, Howl has a bite, but, Klaus has a, that's funny, he's a vampire. So he's got a little bit more of a bite, no pun intended. But yeah, it was just like a mix between those two.
I would love to know what both of your favorite books of the year so far are.
I read your book.
Good thing.
I read Foxglove. I'm in the middle of a series, or 100 pages of a series, but I did read Foxglove. But I'll try to think of something that someone I'm not looking at right now.
I'm in my Brando Sando era. I have read a lot by him this year. I say a lot as if he doesn't have 50 million books out. But recently, I've enjoyed all of his recently. I think I'm still currently reading Mistborn. I have a feeling that's going to be my favorite, maybe. But I just finished the first in the Stormlight Archive. Super loved that.
I've been reading. I think one of the things that happens with published authors is that we get books in advance to read. So I read Guava and Grudges, which comes out in September, and it's a really adorable Cuban romance. So if you like rom-coms, it's super cute.
I just got back from the signing and it was so much fun. I didn't know who the moderator was going to be when I bought the ticket, and then when we got there I found out that it was Axie, who is the author of The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea, which is super high on my TBR, so that was so cool getting to meet her too. She's a Las Vegas local and she's going to be at this like Vegas book festival thing that's happening in October, which I already have tickets to. I'm gonna have some books for her to sign when I see her at that festival. Her and Adalyn were both just like so nice, and also it was really fun It was just a good conversation. Axie had really great like conversation starters and like questions to ask. They both love Pokemon and anime and stuff, so that was really cool. They're also friends in real life, so it just kind of added like some extra like depth to the interview and to the questions and stuff, because they already had like this chemistry and this like relationship, so it just made it even more of a fun thing to be a part of. They also took a couple of questions towards the end and I got to ask one, and can I tell you, I was so nervous because it was like I was expecting a small little room like within the bookstore with maybe like 20 people or something in there. This was an entire like fancy movie theater that was next door to the writer's block, so I had like stadium seating and stuff, and there were a lot of people there. So when I asked my question, it was like to 50 other people. And then also I'm just like a nervous person in social situations anyway, so I was like kind of freaking out a little bit like in line to go and talk to these authors, and I probably put my foot in my mouth so many times, but they were so great. It was really fun to talk to them for a second one-on-one while Adalyn was signing my books. She liked my bracelet that I made her, and she also told me that she used the song The Lakes to announce Wisteria because of that lyric in the song. I'm kind of a newer follower of her on social media, and so I missed that post, but I thought it was so cool that like it was kind of like perfect, like the perfect little reference bracelet. It was also so much fun to meet up with Lindsay again and to also meet her friend Bree. I'm really hoping they'll be able to go to the book fest thing in October with me. They were so great, and they were totally down with me like filming everything and wanting to like have pictures of all of us and stuff, and they were amazing, and they even got like some clips of video for me and some pictures and stuff, so that was super cool. It was just such a fun night, and we just learned a lot about the series. That's all I'm gonna say. I'll show you the signatures really quick. I didn't have a physical copy of Foxglove because I listened to it on audio, so I didn't have that one for her to sign, but I had her sign Belladonna. She also gave us stickers. So cute. And I thought the signature was really cool because it's like on this darker page with like metallic. I thought that was a fun little touch. And then here's Wisteria. So pretty. And then like the naked hardcover. So pretty. Stunning. Also, this image, Brie pointed out, has a lot going on if you know what the series, like what's happening in the series, especially in this book. And I'm so obsessed. I need to read this right now. Also, look at these end pages. And she was so sweet. She personalized both of these for me. It was such an awesome author event. I feel like the writer's block has it down to a science, and they just made it like so seamless and professional. I can't wait to go to even more author signings in the future. I love watching vlogs of people going to author events and stuff, so hopefully this was fun to watch. Even if you haven't read the series, hopefully this was just fun to see someone going to an author event. If you haven't read the series though, like you need to. It's so good. I don't think there's a wisteria emoji, but belladonna berries kind of look like blueberries, so if you made it to the end of the video, leave a blueberry emoji in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.
Appalachian sunrise meets my